Maya Wagwan, not on my hand. Okay, it froze on the other device. I was watching it a while ago because I watch on many different devices when I do a live so I can see the comments. Because sometimes the one you're on, the comments stick. So if you watch on another, you'll be able to see them. Many times people say they can't see the comments. I will always be able to see mine if I have the other device available. Like now, I have both of them available. Carmen Rod, Wagwan. Not freezing in UK. Oh, it's only me alone. Me need to get on phone. Who want buy more phone? Me come beg on social media cause when people hungry and broke, then come out here and chat. So me hungry and broke now. Me I come out, come talk today. Anyways, I'm not gonna be long. Chocolate and vanilla. Ingrid. I'm not gonna be long because I have things to do, and like some people who have no life, but to live people's life and to intermeddle and to lie, I don't have the time. All right. Hey, my classmate, schoolmate, Karen. What's up? Been a while, baby. All right. So I'm gonna share the live. I'm on the live share. Who's here? I'm gonna share the live. If I want live, more want to share for me. I don't want you share this live for me. And this now have no gloves today. This is a gloves-free live. Let's share the live for me, please, and thanks. Shelly and Critchlow. Chit chat, share the live for me. Nadia, share the live for me, please. Somebody. Me broke, so me I go beg too. No, you made a plan for come beg something, so nobody go out with yourself because you know you have to give me a little change, a little money. All right, people, let me get to it. Let me tell you something, right? I'm not mindful of a lot of persons on social media. And the few people on social media that has platforms that I'm mindful of, you would hear me call their names on a regular. People on social media that I really consider to be of some worth, some value, some influence, some anything that is positive to me, you will hear me mention them from time to time. And with regularity, you will hear me mention the names of people on social media that I care deeply about. Two such names you would always hear is Chit Chat and Chocolate. Majesty. Let me tell you, you have some people on social media where I care about them different than the others because of getting to know them in a way that let me know how good, how honest, how true, how decent, how upstanding they are. Chit Chat is one of them. Chocolate is one of them. Majesty is one of them. Yeah? Now, it's not last night, isn't it? Not last night. I didn't do anything last night. Did I? No, it's the night before. So if today is Friday, it's not Thursday night, it would have been Wednesday night. And how I can recall, I remember saying to people, oh my God, it's Wednesday. I want to get a Wednesday live from me. I came out and I did a live concerning Mr. Handsome's granddaughter, 4-year-old granddaughter named Amy. I made it very clear for lower tier, but for the higher tier, I made it pellucid. The word pellucid still means clear. That I was not here to defend Mr. Handsome, that I would not defend Mr. Handsome, that I don't care about Mr. Handsome and what he has going on, what troubles he had, has, will have, what he did, done, nothing. I don't care about Mr. Handsome and his problems, right? I don't care who Mr. Handsome curse. I don't care who curse him. I don't care who he's suing. I don't care who is suing him. I don't care what record he has, what record he doesn't. I don't care if he's a this, if he's a that, if he's a fowl, if he's a cat, if he's a rat, if he's a bat. I don't care. Any of you that is sitting here today heard that live? Nadia, you were on the live. Did you hear when I made that clear? That I was not there for Mr. Handsome? When I share the live, the man, what happened to you? Nadia, did you hear when I made it clear that I was not there for Mr. Handsome? Chocolate, did you happen to see the live? Did you hear when I made it clear that I was not there for Mr. Handsome and I will never, ever, ever defend Mr. Handsome? So Michelle LaDonna, problem woman, we eat everybody. When you come out with me on your mind for this man, like come talk about Lady V, how dare you? How dare you? You want to come talk about my daughter? And that she was raped? And that she a porn star and she up on OnlyFans. Michelle, come and do that. I wouldn't answer you. You are not the first person that would be saying it, and I wouldn't blame you if you said, honey, you know why? If my daughter didn't do the thing she do, nobody could talk about it. I don't blame nobody who speaks about her. Oh, when you see she write comments, say, oh, mommy, one day I'm going to make you proud, give me time, tears come in your eyes. Cry if you want, because it's a moment for women to cry, because we're mothers. Michelle, you need to stop it. This is the second time you come out here and lie on me, and I don't appreciate it, Michelle. And I have never said anything about you that is negative. Even when you did it, I didn't bash you. I still showed you love and respect. I still spoke of you in a positive way, because I know sometimes when we don't know the fact, we misconstrue things. Michelle, tell me when you ever hear Lady V come out here and speak of you in a negative way. Michelle, tell me when have I ever come to social media and disrespected you? Tell me when. Michelle, when did you hear me defend Mr. Handsome? Michelle, you say, oh dear you. And who are you? Michelle, who are you to go for Mr. Handsome pass from 2009? That you have it in your hand, can't read it. Me never read this case set and I will never read it. Michelle, you must not lie like that. You're saying somebody accused Mr. Handsome of doing something to his grandchild. Michelle, you just tell lie for Mr. Handsome brawling. The police team burn you up. Nobody accused Mr. Handsome of doing anything to his granddaughter, Michelle. Michelle, you got it wrong. And that is why when you hear snippets, you need to go and watch the full thing so we have things in proper context. Michelle, I said I was not in defense of Lassell Parnell, girly big boy, aka Mr. Handsome, and any million other names he have. It is not my job to defend Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome, a big man, he can't defend himself. I never know Mr. Handsome from nowhere. I don't know what Mr. Handsome have done, doing, did, will do. I am not going to speak for Mr. Handsome. Sister J, people like them, I know. I would defend them people with everything, not Mr. Handsome. You need to stop it, girl. I am telling you. That is why educated no mean bright. That is why education no mean brilliance. That is why education from paper no translate to reasonable, rational thinking and comprehensive skill where you comprehend well. Michelle, where did you hear Valiant Williams defended Lassell Parnell, Mr. Handsome, aka girly big boy, Handsome family, wherever in something them be? Me never defend Mr. Handsome. People that tell the truth. People don't side with me. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, because that's the only way I can get better. Where did I defend Mr. Handsome? At no point in time did I defend that man. When Mr. Handsome want call here, I wasn't even kind to the call. When he wanted to make mention of things, I shut him down. When he started saying things, I dismiss him. My concern was the child. And my concern, Michelle, was what the stigma will do to the child going forward, not Mr. Handsome. Then can put Mr. Handsome in one straight jacket and tie him up in one place for the rest of his life, and me wouldn't even neither blink, blap, bloop, blap, care. The child is my concern. Why, Michelle? Because I'm a mother. Like you rightly come out and say my daughter did get raped, my daughter a porn star. Michelle, if you want, come tell me so, and be big about it. You ever say you don't respect me? You lost all respect for me. You forgot to say you lost all respect for Chris? You don't lose all respect for Majesty when you come and try to destroy Majesty business? You forgot to say you see one? You don't lose all respect for Miss Princess, and you don't know Miss Princess just because she nominated someone to our award that you think was not worthy? Not just you, many. Michelle Ladana, who you? Who give you rights to come out here? You lose respect for everybody. You have Mr. Handsome. You want to destroy Majesty's business. You try to tear that man down in the gutter, and you come out here and talk about standards and integrity, Michelle? What you know about standard and integrity, Michelle? Michelle Ladana, what do you know about standards and integrity? Me see you come and shade people where you say I love them the most. Michelle, you are the greatest hypocrite out here. The greatest pretender and the greatest divider. Come for me, come ask me no question. And let me tell you something. Through a content here, look, I see you run a good series with Majesty. You will never get to run a series with Valine. I will never look at you, girl. I love you as a sister. I love some of the principles you stand for. I love some of the stuff you speak on. But me see you want to destroy Cora. Me see you try to destroy Majesty. Me see you want to make Mr. Handsome can't live again after his crime or his indiscretion or his weakness or his whatever. I am not Mr. Handsome judge. You're not judge me upon this and that. But you judge me. Michelle, you name Jesus? Are you name Christ? Michelle, how you gonna judge Valine? How you gonna judge me? Vanilla, big up yourself. Who you judge? Judge who and what? What are you using to judge me? Michelle, you come out here and lie on me. So me call lady name, which I was not referring to the lady. Majesty knows this. And Majesty and the woman a sister like that. Majesty have the information. Who said what to me and who was on the live why I reacted and said what I said. You run with it and you make it gospel. And I never corrected you and I never disrespected you and I never held anything against you. I called your name in videos after to say, like, chit-chat me, Michelle, who pursue higher education. Y'all shouldn't bash us for it. Look what you're doing to people before you come out here acting like, oh, I have the moral authority to speak on things. What authority do you have? Majesty, big up yourself. Vanilla, big up yourself. Chocolate, big up yourself. Chit chat, I see you all here. Michelle, it's not right. I never defended Mr. Handsome. Chocolate, Vanilla, Majesty, chit chat. Did anyone of you see the live, Shanafi? Did you all see the live that I did? I was not in defense of Mr. Handsome. Michelle, you're going to say it's a slap in my daughter's face because I defended a pedophile? I did not defend anything or anyone. Michelle, if you hate Mr. Handsome and you want to have a go at him, like you go at everybody else, go at Mr. Handsome freely without hindrance. I will not be coming to back up Mr. Handsome or defend Mr. Handsome. I like his work. Mr. Handsome and I are not friends. He's not nobody to me like that. And even if he was, I would not defend him. I never said that, Michelle Ladana. Michelle, you're not tired to tell lie on people? Michelle, when did I defend Mr. Handsome? Laurel, you were here tonight. Did I defend Mr. Handsome? I made it very clear I was not here to defend Mr. Handsome. I don't care about Mr. Handsome. I have nothing to do with Mr. Handsome. I don't care about his past, his present, his problems, his lawsuits, his this, is that, and anything else. I said that without water in my mouth. Michelle, the allegation was never against Mr. Handsome. When she draw your business in it, because she's trying to cripple your business, Shanafi. She's trying to destroy your brand. That is what happened. Just like she tried to destroy Majesty. Didn't work. Michelle, you're not tired of destroy people? Michelle, remember you first come out here, come tell lie on me, you know? And I act like I didn't see and I didn't hear, you know? Because you didn't know nothing. You assume. And that's what assumption does. Michelle, had you listened to my live that I did Wednesday night, you would have known I was never in defense of Mr. Handsome. Never. Never. I was defending the 4-year-old baby girl, saying no human should be so inhumane to level that allegation that the boy, Michelle, listen what happened. There is a boy that is around Mr. Handsome that they call his nephew, that someone said is playing with the little girl inappropriately. Michelle, the allegation was never against Mr. Handsome. And God knows that you have wronged this man today with this video. You should not have. I'm not justifying nothing. You shouldn't have. Michelle, Mr. Handsome did nothing wrong on this occasion. Someone leveled an allegation against the boy that is around him and put this label and the stigma on a 4-year-old. Michelle, in a society like Jamaica, like you and I know it, you know that people gonna point finger at the little girl going forward constantly to say, that's the little girl, that's so and so. People gonna take down the road, oh, I find you 4, so and so and so happened to you. Michelle, I never troubled you. I never disrespected you, Michelle. Michelle, I never argued with you. I never demeaned you. Michelle, you lie on too many persons out here in the speaking nice. Speaking nice don't make it true. You need to stop it, honey. Honey, if you're hurting, get self-help and self-care. But don't keep hurting other people in the process. Michelle, I did not defend Mr. Handsome. And even if I did, it was my right. Because I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. But I didn't. If I had defended Mr. Handsome, Michelle, as a sister to a sister, I'm going to tell you, darling, you come out and you say this, I would have looked into myself. I swear to God. And I defended Mr. Handsome. Michelle, and you came out and did the video you did, I would have sat down in a corner and said, you know, so Michelle, right? Big man thing, Michelle, right? You know, maybe me name that thing. Maybe I true me like him. But I never defended Mr. Handsome, Michelle. I never did that. Michelle, in the name of God, stop lying on people. I said everybody have a past. And I'm not going to judge anyone's past. Who am I to judge? Who are you to judge? That's what I said, darling. I said it clearly that I was not in defense of Mr. Handsome. I said it was the child that make it hurts. I went further, Michelle, to say I'm a feminist. I stand for the right of women and children. I never mentioned Mr. Handsome. I was not here. Every human being should have defended a little girl. Michelle, why didn't you say it's not fair what they're doing to his granddaughter? She's only 4, let her grow up. People, if you don't know this to be true, don't say it. Why didn't you say that, honey? You're a mother. Why didn't you say that? Michelle, what me not have nothing for you, know. Me know what you want, you know. And me draw away and give you space. Chris, I fi draw away himself too. To give you room. Other people too. Michelle, we know what you want. So we are give to you. So all of we drop in a little corner over there. So you can have the big ear of yourself. You want the auditorium, take come. Michelle, don't lie on me, Michelle. Michelle, I've never lied on you, have never condemned you, have never criticized you, have never said one word about you that is not nice. Even when you lied on me because of you miscomprehend, you misconstrued, I never held anything against you, sister. I still watch things for you occasionally when I see them. I never once comment and say, oh, yeah, this and yeah, that, and 7 and 11. Even when you drag Majesty, I love Majesty so much. I never put my finger, my tongue, my nose, my mouth, my foot, my hand, my head, my eyes in it. Michelle, I leave you to do what you do best. Destroy other people's image and reputation and brand. You did it to Majesty. You remember? You did it to Cora. Remember? You did it to me. Remember? You did it to Miss Princess. Can you recall, sweetheart? Who? You did it to Mr. Handsome. Michelle, remember now? Many people out here you try to destroy their livelihoods and their bread. Michelle, I've never disrespected you, honey. Why you hate me so much? Is it because people tend to compare us that we are the two educated one on social media? Michelle, if that is what you want, I'll speak dialect from here onwards when I come out here. And I will use profanity so you can say, yeah, me telling you, see there? Michelle, if you want me to leave the media and give you so you can make money for buy a house, I will. Me can only live in a one house, me can't live in a 10. Michelle, for the name of God, I'm asking you to leave me alone. Michelle, you wanted to come out here and say my daughter got raped and she's a porn star. You said it and I heard you, baby, but you didn't tell me anything new. I knew before any one of you on social media know. I know first. All right, honey? I did not appreciate the video you did today. I just didn't appreciate it. Michelle, I don't have a problem if you come out here and you speak your truth because you're entitled to speaking your truth. But when you're going to go and you're going to lie and say, oh, dear you, our show with Lady V, you defended a pedophile. If you want to call Mr. Handsome a pedophile, if he has a history or if he has case that can prove what you know, darling, take your platform and call Mr. Handsome a pedophile. Curse him and tell him about his deeds. Drag him back down memory lane to where he used to be and tell him that you have not changed and you cannot change. I know the Bible says the violence of sinner can change. Anybody can change, even a pedophile. Anybody can change, even a rapist. Anybody can change, even a murderer. Anybody can change, even you, a miscreant who lies. Anybody can change, even a divisive human being like you. You need to stop it, honey. Michelle, don't lie on me. Social media is a free space. I did not. Yes, we're going to go dance chit chat. We're going to just turn ourselves in a fully dance. Since one person wanted to get the badge of being the educated blogger, we're going to give it to her. Michelle, we'll have you to be the brightest person out here. While those of us, the dunce, the low comprehension ones, we will stay in the back. But please allow us to build our brand. Please allow us to protect our brand. Please remember that a black woman like Shanafi came from behind several bars, several posts to get where she's at. And what I see Shanafi doing for children all the way over in Africa, I've never seen you done anything good for anyone out here except destroy people's brand that they work so hard to build. Look at Majesty. Look at Chris. Chris is not a perfect person and he's on the live, so you don't have to tell him something. So I may have him mobile phone, personal number at that. Chris not perfect. And when Chris rang, I call him on his phone and I straighten him out. Ask him, straighten him out and tell him, listen to me, don't you? And we show respect and love for each other. Ask Chris how he feel about me. Chris, I gotta tell you, I love Lady V because she keep me straight. Me not side with Chris. When Chris wrong, ask him if me not tell him saying wrong. Brawling. Me say, Chris, are you wrong this time? Chris, no justification for this, no explain nothing. You're wrong. I mean, nah, condone it. If me love you, I have to tell you the truth so you can change. Chris, am I lying? Majesty, am I lying? Ask Chocolate about me. Them people they know me. Me give it to them raw. Ask Chit Chat. Chit Chat come out here and do something and me not like it. Me say, hey, what nonsense is that, girl? Are you serious? Honey? What got into you? Michelle, I'm not you. I don't destroy. I don't KILL. I build. I help to build. I don't destroy. I'm not the demolition woman of social media. You are. That's why you lie on people so easily. That's why you misconstrue things and you come and you speak softly. I don't speak softly like you, honey. I'm aggressive. Michelle, I did not defend it, Mr. Ansom. I defended a 4 years old. And the allegation was never one thing you saying it like it is. How you feel after is on you. That's me. And you know that, Trisha K. I say it like it is. So don't do that, honey. Don't stir up strife and mischief on the media and then you say that side of social media, that side. You put yourself on a level and put all of us in a class. Michelle, you're on no level, darling. You're not above any one of us here. Like Valine is not above you. I am not above you, Michelle. I am not better than you. I don't consider myself to be more educated, more bright, more light, more love, more beautiful, more anything. Michelle, I see you the same way I see me. I see you as a woman. I see you as someone with some level of intellect that can reason. Baby girl, we don't go to the same school. We are not on the debate team. You and I will not be on opposite side. You for and I'm against, I'm for, you're against. It will not happen, sweetheart. I don't function at that level, honey. Michelle, let me tell you, in the normal course of things, I don't really address people directly most of the time, if I ever address. But because this is like not the first time. The first time, maybe same, comprehend. You didn't even take it back. You let it sit out there. Yeah. And if you give me the chance, Rain, I'd straighten you out too, honey. Can you bend? Coming in this comment section. Me not like you, you know like me. Why are you here? Michelle, I did not defend Mr. Ansom. So, honey, if that is how you got it wrong. I did not defend it. Evelyn, what's up? I did not defend Mr. Ansom. That's why now, a good for Mr. Ansom. Because I him run gang and give people credit who no respect him. Yeah? Hold on, guys. I don't go nowhere. Right? So don't do that, honey. Don't do that. Right, honey? So the bottom line, as it stands, I'm just going to say to you, I was not defending Mr. Handsome. Not even in the least. And there are so many of you, like this Jezebel that just entered the chat, that needs godly intervention. that needs proper counseling, that needs self-reflecting time. And I didn't refer to you as the Jezebel, Michelle. So don't misconstrue anything here. All right? Michelle, I did not defend Mr. Handsome. All I did was defend the little girl. When someone is gonna say the little girl such and such and such and such, it was wrong. Michelle, you have a daughter, so you know, and that's all I am saying. All right, Michelle, baby. So don't do this. Go listen to the video that I did and you'll realize I was not defending Mr. Handsome. When Mr. Handsome tried to talk about issues that he had with other persons, I didn't even allow him. I didn't even want that here. I didn't even allow him to go down that road, go down that path. You understand? So when you say that, you put the wrong facts out there, sweetie. You put the wrong information out there. When you say that, it was wrong. Because truth is, I was not defending him. I was defending the 4-year-old baby girl that should not be placed on. You know? And it's more from a motherly standpoint. It's more that we are women and we have to protect the little girls in our environment, in our society. No one person can do it. It takes a village to raise a child. It's not as simple. It's not as ABC. It's not as 1, 2, 3. So you all don't get a chance to do this to people's children. And that's all I was saying. Had nothing to do with you, Michelle. It was not me supporting Mr. Handsome in being what you level him. You call him a pedophile. I was not supporting any pedophilia behaviors of Mr. Handsome, if there's such a thing. But you allege that. You say you have the proof. Okay, fine. You feel a certain way towards him. And you feel like he shouldn't have his grandchildren around him. Michelle, you have a platform. Go to your platform and you go ahead and write that on your platform or say that on your platform without inserting me in it. If you want to embarrass him and to insult him and to demean him, do that. But do it on your own strength. Not with me in the background, sweetheart. You say, oh, dare you? And I defended this man. It's a slap in my daughter's face. I was never defending anybody. I basically defended the child, a 4-year-old, a minor. Who named so? Chantel, who named so? Or one name so? So the bottom line, I don't want you to get things wrong, honey, because I was not speaking about Mr. Handsome or defending anything. You understand? Now, Michelle, you have to understand that everybody have a past. And I heard you use the word trauma. And Michelle, I know that you know that trauma is a hell of a thing. And you know what trauma does to people. It makes them all sorts of way. One of the main traits of trauma is always being hungry and never happy. There's no contentment in the spirit. We have a lot of these people around us. A lot of Jezebels, a lot of demons, a lot of Delilahs, a lot of dragons. And they will tear anybody down if you give them a chance. Michelle, I will not come out here and tear you down as a female. Why? I don't know you. 1. 2, I've always liked and respect your content. Even when you lied on me, I felt, well, you know, whatever she feels passionately about, she'll speak. Even when I saw you destroying Shanafi's brand and destroying Majesty's brand, I asked myself a couple questions. Why? Why? That's the only question I could ask. But I never judged you. never judged you. Honey, social media can be a beautiful thing, beautiful place. And I know you have a lot to offer to social media. But don't let trashing other people becomes a part of it, because truth is, I always say, if someone call me and say, oh, chit chat over there curse you, I'm gonna come out here and start live and curse chit chat. I locate the video, I listen for myself. If it's something that I feel I can call her and say, Chit, what was that about? Why you said that? And she can give me an explanation, I leave it right there. If I listen to the video and I feel like, okay, I want to address it, I'll address it. Most times I never address anything, because 75% of the time, I don't watch what people say about me. Michelle, today is a day that I scroll in and see you. And then I check my WhatsApp and see that it was sent to me 14